I'm Fletcher Brown with another artist video blog at kicks96country.com. Our guest today, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, by way of Jonesboro, Arkansas. Please welcome Denny Strickland at Kicks Country. How are you, man?
Fletch, thanks, buddy.
All right, so now you've been in town a day or so now, and you've had a chance to kind of, stomp around Muscle Shoals. Find anything you like in our?
You took us out to dinner last night. What was the name of that restaurant?
Sperry's. We love Sperry's.
It was good. It had a filet, had a little wine. It was good. It was chill. I mean, I like to be relaxed before we go into the studio, and that was the place to do it.
Absolutely. Well, now let's talk a little bit about Denny Strickland. Now, of course, he was here in 2014. We didn't get to do a video blog with him the day he came by, but he was promoting his debut single, Swerve On. All right, and we're here almost a full year later, and he's got a brand new single. How far you want to go?
Hey, and that's been the question on everybody's list: how far you want to go? And we've been telling them all the way. And you're right. Our first single we had out hit top 40, Swerve On, and that was a good introduction. And here we're following up, and you're just going to keep pushing. You got to.
Well, let's talk about where you came from. In Jonesboro, you weren't always a musician. I mean, you did a lot with horses. Is that right?
I did. My background in horses, gave me that introduction. I was fortunate to meet a gentleman by the name of Marshall Grant. And with Sam Phillips and that relationship, with Johnny Cash being the original bassist, upright bassist, that opened some doors and got me started.
Now, Marshall passed away in 2011. And you and him were working together. And you guys
we were very close.
Very close.
I was a pallbearer at his funeral with the Statler brothers, and he told it how it was, and never led me astray. And he was that was old school. Yeah. And he did. He just got me where I needed to be. But I lost him in 2011.
What would you say that you brought with you in? Because with the debut single Swerve On last year, you're still working to put the album together. What would you say that that experience of working with Marshall and being around music, a musical talent like that from that era? What would you say how would you say that has influenced you? Yeah, how would you say that has influenced you as an artist in this era?
Well, you know what? I just tell how it is, and I'm a real person. I treat everybody how I want to be treated.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about the music. Now, are you songwriting, or are these songs that someone has pitched to you and just said they'd be perfect, they'd fit Denny Strickland? How are you putting your album together?
I tell you what, Fletch, we got to do everything, and I'm doing all I can. And right now, I'm looking for the best songs out there.
Right, so when you found How Far You Want to Go, what drew you to that one?
The lyrics. I heard it once, and I heard the demo, and I thought, man, that's just a catchy song. And it grabbed a hold of me. Once you hear that first chorus, it hooks you, and it hooked me.
For the folks who haven't heard it yet, what's the song about?
It's about a guy and a girl, and she's taking control of the wheel and can't decide if she wants to go to Memphis or Mexico.
So, How Far You Want to Go, that's the current single, but the album isn't done yet. Do we have a target date on the album?
You know what? We are still finding singles. We're going to release another single, and we may release another one. We know right now we're just doing it one single at a time. We don't want to get ourselves too far extended because I just love to be creative, and I don't want nothing to jeopardize my creativity. And who knows what the album, but when we get it all compiled together, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be different. It's going to be something that's unique from everybody else.
But the first two singles, Swerve On and How Far You Want to Go, they're available now on iTunes.
They are.
What about website? Now, you're DennyStrickland.com. You can go there, and there's plenty of Denny Strickland happening there. But what about like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram?
Facebook.
You doing all that stuff?
Yeah, Denny Strickland fan page on Facebook. I'm on there. I have it all on my phone. My phone shut down earlier, but I'm having to reload everything. But I'm on Twitter, Denny S Country, and Denny Strickland Instagram, and I'm always on there. I'm checking stuff. I mean, there's always people on there retweeting. I'm doing this, doing that. I retweeted your comment last night at dinner, and I'm staying right on top of it. I mean, when they get on there, that's me.
All right, so you got the real Denny Strickland right here. You want to hear Swerve On or How Far You Want to Go, the debut singles from Denny. Of course, How Far You Want to Go, that's the current single. You call us at Kicks96. We'll be happy to play it for you. Denny, thanks for being here, man.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you next time. Another artist video blog at Kicks96country.com.